2+X worlds. That's first of all, that's the title of the play. But it's about the two worlds that we live in. Like for example, the immigrants live in.
Most of them were even in puberty when they were taken by their parents to Germany. So the parents went first. They lived with the grandmothers or aunts, and then they were taken. And they were not aunts. They were like a suitcase taken over to Germany.
So, some of us didn't even know that we supposed to come here. Like for me, my mother just came and it was like a holiday, and she just popped up. The surprise said, "Hey, guys, you're coming with me this time." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And yeah, from one day to the next, we were in Germany.
Father died earlier, like I was 8 months old when he died. So died by a car crash, and so we went to stay with our grandma in Delta. And at that time, my mama traveled to Europe, and she was trying to plan on how we could come together. And that took for a very long process. It was like maybe 98 or 98 is when she left Africa. And she came back like 2003 first of all, and then the whole process came before we came over.
They say, "Oh yeah, I go to Germany, and it's all great, there is everything." But when they come here, they realize what the difference is.
The people right here, they are not as we Africans. You can't compare. It's just they have rules and regulations. Everyone must abide on the law, and it's very difficult to integrate into the system. But if you really want to integrate yourself, then you can make it more easier by learning and even trying to even interact with more of them.
The languages, when I came here, the languages was very hard because my parents were always telling me that I was supposed to learn the language. When I told them I don't know, I don't get it because it's really hard.
We had difficulties, but it's also normal because when you get to another culture, we still have difficulties, even in school sometimes. I mean, what we even said in the play was that you learn the grammar at school, but you learn the language in the streets, like when you interact with people. It's when you learn the language.
And I think one problem is also because we have parents who don't also speak perfect German, or maybe not even close to perfect, and how we practice our German is only in school, and when we're home it's just maybe our mother tongue or maybe English, and I think that's a problem because we don't have the practice that we really need to have.
I don't really judge color. I just want to have I just want to know how your personality really is. Like, I'm just gonna get in touch with you, even if you're black, yellow, blue, whatever. But first of all, I just want to know who you are. But most of the time, I do hang out with my, let me say brothers, because I don't really call them friends. Actually, we don't really call ourselves friends. We already know ourselves as brothers. So, actually, I have more white friends because of the system, but due to the fact that I really hang out with them more excessively.
It's just that with the black friends, I know they've experienced a lot that I've experienced too, and there's no explanation I have to do. So yeah, we got something in common. So I just feel myself at home, and that's why, that's why I just find myself between them.
Like example, we are like 13 actors on the stage, and 10 of us were in the same school as we came to Germany. We were in the same school. It's like we are just twins because we went through the same thing. Weather, friends, language, went through the same thing. So I know them deeply than the white people.
Yeah, definitely. It's a problem, you know. Like when we are living here and we hear news like that, they try to confront us, like, so Nigeria, this is what's going on, and you feel a little bit ashamed of what is going on in your own country because actually you're really proud of who you are. And you always boast and brag, and once you just get this slap in the face, like people attacking people in the church on Christmas Day and all this kind of, then you just get like, why my country, why our country, and not only Nigerians, everybody feels it because we all. It's not because of the black color, it's because of how we are related.
That never happened,
you know. And that's it. But the main thing we really experienced was that the mentality actually has really changed. I mean, Africa is no longer Africa. Actually, you can't really compare Africa to
really changed.
Like you can't really compare Africa to how it was years back. Or Nigeria, for example. There's been many positive changes. Even in the electricity system, the infrastructure, everything is a bit more better.
And
light, everything.
And the greatest change is this media, this music thing.
Yeah.
Respect, Nigeria. Respect. You know, am I risky?
But Africa in general, I'm not just going to praise Nigeria because I know Africa in general. You know, we work as a team in Africa. No matter what we go to, like if I don't even know him, I'll just nod and say hello. I don't even know him, but that's how it works. So Africa really came out of the dust. Like when I went to Nigeria, I was really surprised. Like the villages I used to stay before, they even have solar energy there. Now if you come here, nobody's gonna believe you. Everybody's gonna think you're still living like in bush houses or mud houses, but they don't really get the picture.
What comes to my mind right now is, I think we should just, I think it's in our hands, the young generation. That's what I think. Like we are now studying in Europe, and I think we can make a change by going back to countries, helping out with new ideas. And I think if we really work hard here, and I think if we make it here, we can make it to Nigeria and help our people out with ideas and discussion.
We hope that in the near future we can really go back there and change some certain things. But I mean, they have to open up and let's.
Salute, love.